Alrighty. So today I want to show you just a quick tutorial, quick fun thing that you can use. Obviously this isn't something that's required, but it's a cool technique that might help you spice up your design for your About Me collage. So what we're going to learn really quick is how to do this awesome cutout that you see here, and I can kind of make this bigger for you, where we pull off a part of our face or maybe our whole face and move it, and it looks like it's actually cut out like a pumpkin. So we're going to create a selection of a face, and I'll show you also how to create this. If you look down at his chin, this nice effect where it actually looks three-dimensional. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to open up Photoshop. So I have my picture here, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to first unlock my layer. And now I need to separate myself from the background. So I'll grab my quick selection tool. I'll go to Select Subject. And boom. Now you could also do what we learned with the polygonal and do a cutout of your face if you wanted to. I'm just going to do this for quick, easy timing. However you want to achieve it though is fine by me. So then what you're going to do is you're going to hit Control C and Control V to put that on a blank background. And then I'm going to add a solid color. So I'm going to go to my black and white cookie, layer adjustments. I'm going to go to solid color. And I'm going to make it black and click OK. And then I'm going to drag that below. So now what I want to do is make my face black and white. So I'm just going to go to Image, Adjustments. Oop, I got to be on my face layer. Image, Adjustments, Desaturate. And then I'm gonna adjust the contrast. It's so gray, so I'm gonna go to Image, Adjustments, Levels. I'm gonna crank the blacks, reduce the grays, and crank the whites. Maybe I'll bring a little bit more gray in there. Perfect. Awesome. So now I have this where I want it, and now I'm gonna cut my face out. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go in and take my lasso tool, and I'm going to zoom in for you. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my lasso tool, and I'm going to draw, a selection that goes all the way kind of around my face here. Oop. Better yet, what I'll do is I'm just going to do a small little section. With this, you could do this around your face. You could do it wherever you want, but I'm just going to do a small little section. So then let's cut out, oh, I don't like that one. Let's cut that piece out. So I got my selection. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click on the selection and go to Layer via Cut. Boom. And now I grab my Move tool and watch this. I now have a section of my face missing. Look at that. Kind of crazy. So I'm going to pull that to like right here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my face layer, and I'm going to double click on it to my layer blending or layer style. And now I'm going to go to what we call bevel and emboss. And you'll look, it creates this like awesome looking edge. And you can kind of play around with some of the shading here. The size of it, obviously that's too big, so I leave it kind of like right there. You can move the opacity and see how that kind of works. This little thing here where it says angle, that's changing the direction of the edge. So I kind of like it right there. go the size a little bit more, kind of around that area. Click OK. And now I'm going to do it to the chunk that's missing too, that's pulled out. So I'll click that, double click. I'll go to bevel and emboss and check that, and boom, look at that. So now I have a chunk missing out of my face. So now what I could do is I could create a selection of flowers or anything like that, and I could feed those in between those two layers and create this really cool three-dimensional effect. All right, so that's how to cut your face open and create it to look like it's 3D and like you're actually having a chunk missing. All right, you guys, enjoy.